Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Houston Astros. And this is the first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Astros.
Ready to go now. So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Garcia. That one finds the corner, and we are underway.
Come on, one strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, that's a real nice cutter right there. And this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times. So I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate. Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Next for the Padres, Joseph Ortiz. That misses, and that's ball one. Gray, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duran. He's got it, and there's two away. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Trey Turner stands in now and watches strike one. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Tosses to first, and they get Turner for the out. Back here in Houston, and starting in this one, Zach Eflin.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And a ground ball to first. He steps on the bag. One up, one down.
Batting second.
Now we check out the Astros lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Jarren Duran.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, you're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. 333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to do when you consider a longer stretch. They're going to enjoy this little run right now.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Hoskins. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
Here's Mike Trout. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. And first offering is fouled off.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And down on strikes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing there for Houston. And welcome back. Back to the ballpark. And
now
it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. So
Number
coming into the
35.
game now on defense, Cody Bellinger. He'll be patrolling center field. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
And strike two. A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. And a swing and a miss. Schneider down to first with it. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
In the air, left side. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jesus Sanchez in the box now. No balls and a strike. The other way. Oh, he botches it. Still fires to first.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. 3rd out. Padres leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. Eflin back to work. Line drive. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting 5th, center fielder.
And here comes Bellinger.
Bellinger.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Merrill makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting 6th, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Jaron Duran getting ready to hit. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Double play ball to second. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here comes Dansby Swanson. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ball.
And that's a stolen base. Not even close. The ground. What a stop. Now a jump throw. And very nicely done for the out. 1 left for Houston. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Houston, here's Joey Bart now. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
Pulls that one foul. Taylor, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd. So the San Diego batting order turns over, and now it's Luis Garcia. He swings and fouls one off. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Padres down in order. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. On the ground to 3rd. Throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 9th, catcher, Davis Schneider.
Davis Schneider now at the plate. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Turned on, but foul wide of 3rd. 1 out, base is empty. On the ground right side. Fires over to Hoskins. And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Up next for the
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Zoe gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the
Here comes Freddie
Astros.
Freeman up to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Freddie Freeman.
Runner on the go. Popped up. Hoskins brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a
for
look
San
at how the
Diego,
series has played
third
out so
baseman,
far.
Joseph Ortiz.
To the right side. To first.
That's an out.
One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Turner batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
You know, Bruce,
0-2.
every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Swings through that one. Gets to it onto first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, it's maybe a little bit of a morale kick.
And he's got it in right field for the third out, so that'll do it. One left for San Diego, and we are still scoreless. Back here at Dyken
Leading
Park,
off for
and
the
now the right
Astros,
fielder, Mike
right
Trout.
Fielder, Mike Trout.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hat on the move. One down.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder
Now
take on the
batting,
wall to
third
make that
baseman,
play, and it's a lot easier to watch
Noel
from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
And that squirts through. So a man aboard now with one away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Cody Bellinger. Fly to center his first time. Fought off foul. Arenado leads off first with one away. Now fly ball to right center. Sanchez gets under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jaron Duran.
Now it's going to be Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. Tap foul at the plate. Two outs. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Going to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down the second base to end the inning.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off
a
for San
pitcher's
Diego,
duel so far.
right
Here's how the
fielder,
starters have
Jesus
performed up
Sanchez.
to this point. Gray back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Duran makes the catch, and there's 2 down. This is Joey Bart. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. Over to first, and that is that. Doing there for the Friars. Still no score. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Astros. Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And now it's Dansby Swanson.
Swanson.
And a foul ball. Ripped to short. Turner with the throw to first. And Swanson is set down.
Up next for the Astros.
Nicky Lopez up to the plate.
Hitter,
Grounded out his
Nicky
first time.
Lopez.
Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to third. Save. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. To the right side, Hoskins handles the chance. The flip to the pitcher covering. That ends the inning. So the Astros leave 1. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the DH, Tyrone Taylor. And there's a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Out to center. Bellinger sizing it up. And there's 1 down. So the batting order turns over.
Padres.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one fouled off. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Now he breaks his bat up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. So a tough play, but they do get out number 2.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. He absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Stepping in for San Diego, Joseph Ortiz. Right through there for a strike.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come. But you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Dives, and he can't hang on. And he'll pull into second safely.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does. Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
He goes down looking. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Chisholm Jr.
Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough.
Here goes the runner. Hit on and miss. Throw to second.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins, and Freeman is retired. And now batting, Mike Trout. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. The 1-0. And that's fouled off. To third, Ortiz tosses across to first, and that is the. And we're back, top of inning number 7. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Rhys Hoskins. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Jesus Sanchez digs in now.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Jazz tosses to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. And that one fouled off.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Drops into the glove, and there's one away.
Now batting.
One down, here comes Cody
Bellinger.
Little chopper rolls foul.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And Belly goes down on strikes.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be.
Now, this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And that is a foul ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Ground ball right side. The throw to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back here at Dyken Park, ready to begin the 8th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Ian Happ. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
0-2.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Fires to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
Now the DH for the Padres, Tyrone Taylor. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. And now they've got some
runner on the move. In the air, right side. And that's the 3rd out. Totally dominant on the mound. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Yoel Payamps.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man.
Oh, that's it.
One of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Yency Almonte getting ready to go. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back-to-back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
That's out to center field. Brings it in. And there's 2 away. Davis Schneider, the next to hit, has grounded out a couple of times.
Davis Schneider.
That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on the go. This one high in the air to left center. That is the inning. So 1 hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Joseph Ortiz. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 45.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
On the ground to short, Swanson. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 3 in this one. In the air, right field. Trout sizing it up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. So they turn to their closer, Jordan Romano. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Fouled off. He was late. Hard ground ball, base knock. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, he keeps the hitting streak going with that 9th inning knock right there. Coming through under pressure, and not the ideal way to get the job done, Boog, but it works.
You know, only once during DiMaggio's famous inning streak did he wait till the 9th inning to extend it. That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, and the best thing to do is get that thing out of the way early. No doubt about it. You can move on with the game. Otherwise, you start gripping the bat a little tighter as the game progresses towards the end.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Late swing, fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time. And they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. To the right side. In plenty of time to first, and Bellinger is out. That's the third out. And on to extra innings. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And that one gets away at the plate. And the 1-0. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. Up the middle. Safe. He beats it out, and the go-ahead run is on to start the inning.
It's good hustle. And when you're talking about an emerging leader on a team, those are the things that are going to...
Fair ball. Coming home. And it gets by him. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Hit hard on the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. One away in the top half of the 10th.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Bart in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball one. This ball's chopped on the ground. Arenado to first in time. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. And stepping in for the Astros, Jarren Duran. Romano back to work. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
In the air to left down the line. Happ sizing this one up. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. We're tied at one.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Dansby Swanson stands in. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Hard liner. Out number 2.
Man, if that drops right there, they would have gotten the potential winning run on base, maybe even in the scoring position, but that's just one of those hang with thems.
Lopez at the plate with 2 away, swings through that
No
one.
balls, 1 strike.
This one ripped, but foul to the right. 2 down, nobody on. And here in extra innings. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Up the middle. Dunks one down, base hit. Now a chance for Davis Schneider. 1 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call.
One ball, no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2 outs, but the winning run is at first. In the air, out towards right center. Brings it in, and that's the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We push on to the 11th, all tied 1-1. Back here in Houston. Now we go to the 11th. Up now. Runner takes off for third. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base.
I'd say an aggressive roll of the dice there to steal third in this spot, but they felt good about it, and it worked out. Now the game plan changes a little bit at the plate to get that go-ahead run home. The defense might pull the infield in.
The 0-2. And that one finds its way through. The run scores from third, and it's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from. Here comes the skipper.
Now pitching for the
So a new
Astros.
pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros,
Number
Ben
44.
Joyce.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now batting.
Here's
shortstop,
Turner
Trey
now.
Turner.
Fought off foul. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single.
Now pitching for San Diego.
Back here in extras,
Number
and a new
25.
pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning. Yency Almonte.
Pretty big spot he's coming into.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Oh, wow. That was so close to ending this one. Man, just bent into foul territory at the last second. I'm telling you, it can be tough to refocus and get back into the rest of this at bat. But he's got to find a way to do it right here.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Hoskins. And now the Astros are down to their final out.
Good sinker low in the
Up
zone
next
right
for the
there and produced
Astros.
exactly what he was looking for.
Right fielder,
Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
So next up for Houston, Mike Trout. Trying to deliver as the hero. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Base hit into the outfield. Throw is offline and he scores. It's 2-2.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Runner breaks for third. That one back up the middle and it gets through. In comes the winning run, and the Astros walk it off in the 11th.
Well, you come to the ballpark hoping you'll see something special that day, whether you're a player or a fan. A walk